What you're about to see is complete luxury drink commercial, no crew, no camera crew, no studio, no budget. Every single frame was generating using AI prompt. I am going to show you exactly how I built it from scratch, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to do the same thing brand pays creative agencies thousands of dollars for. This is that type of content we are doing is for free. I am Kali. I stress test AI tools so you don't have to. Before I touch any tool, I need a concept. This is the step most creators keep. These are the prompts I'm going to be using today. And every prompt I write from this point forward serves that concept. That's how you get every coherent commercial content instead of a random pretty image. Three things I need to build the commercials: product still, close-up, photography, style of the images, on angles, lifestyle shots, someone interacting with a drink in the premium environment, and motion clips, Seedance generated video that bring each still image to life. Let's start building. So first up, we are going to go ahead and activate our create image option. Start is step one of creating the product still. I'll be using ChatGPT Image Generator for this because, as I proved in my last video, it handles commercials, photography better than any other free tools right now. Step one, product still. I'm using ChatGPT Image Generator. Let us copy our prompt. And as I approached in my last video, I'm going to use it to handle it, copy the first prompt that is called the hero product shot. And I want to pause so you can see the prompt very well before we go to let us copy our prompt now and head back to ChatGPT over here, activate the image, create image, and then paste it. All right, you can take a moment to read the prompt before we proceed with it. You can also go ahead and select the aspect ratio where you see, and select the aspect ratio first, keeping it on a landscape 16:9. Then we smash it. Now let's generate and see what we get. Look at that. Can you see the spotlight on the can, the gold smoke, the ice chunks around the base? This already looking like something you'd see in a magazine. The Brainz logo or the label came through clean gold embossed text, brain icon, exactly as I described. Now, let me take you quickly into the software so you can see the details. Look at the water droplets catching the light. Look at the reflection on the marble below the can. This is the level of details that makes commercial photography cost thousands. ChatGPT did it in less than 30 seconds, guys. I need a second angle, same completely different angle. Let's go. Back to my file, let us go ahead and copy our second prompt and proceed to ChatGPT for our creation. Take it back, paste it over here, go back and then paste your prompt. Once again, it's already on the 16:9 aspect ratio. So quickly come and smash it here and the creation will proceed. Wow, we have our result. Now this is completely different feeling from shot one, but it's the same product. But now there is tension in the frame. Can see the teal on one side, gold spark on the other side. This is something that feels like it's about to happen, something that's about to go crazy. That's exactly the energy I want from this shot. And ChatGPT delivered it perfectly because it is going to be giving us that motion, that attention grabber. Guys, this is one of the most important things that brand looks for. And still, you can see the product feel different across multiple scenes. But what creates it and what gives it that feel premium look is the same brand, same vibe, but different atmosphere. Now, this is just what other people pay a lot of money for. Let us go ahead and get our lifestyle shot with someone interacting, copy the prompt, head back to ChatGPT, and then paste it again. This is the prompt, and all I made available in the comment section and also Telegram community. Let us smash it and see what it generates for us now. Now we have three different complete angles. Let us check out the particular one. This is called the lifestyle shot. Like I said earlier, we have three completely different images that all feel like they belong to the same campaign. Let us preview this immediately. All right. So what makes this same is this, the same color palette, the black gold tea. You can see the same premium mood, same product, the same visuals. Consistency of the product is across different images with separate professional commercial content from amateur AI content to professional content. Now we have our three products still done. Now we are moving to the video clip where it gets interesting and more amazing. Let us go ahead and preview. I will download all my images so we'll be able to use it in the cinematic video aspect in Seedance 2.0. Now that we have three completely different images that all feel like they belong to the same campaign, same color, same premium mood, same products, that visual consistency is what we're going to be using to separate professional commercial content from amateur AI content. Right, so moving on to the part 3, we move to Seedance 2.0 and we are going to be creating our clips from here, guys. So as you already know, I have all my prompts made available over here, and the video prompts are going to be using it everything. Now these are the Seedance prompt for our video. So one thing I need to tell you before we start to generate multiple video clips is that each one we generate independently has its own generation. Seedance has no memory of the previous clip, so don't think it's going to be keeping the previous clip all together or fixed in, guys. So it's going to be giving us something. So to solve this inconsistency problem, I also added something to our prompt to source our prompt. This particular prompt I've seen right here, I added one thing to it. I added the same line at the end of this. To solve this, I added a consistency anchor to the end of every single prompt, and the same line at the end of every prompt that loops or logs each visual into the word across the three clips. Pay attention to that so that when I copy and paste, you understand why they all give you the same stuff. Let us proceed. All right, so let us move on to design and set up our stuff before we copy the prompt. Now we're going to be uploading our reference image. So we go ahead and select the reference image we're going to be using for each. So the first one, I'm going to be using the second image we generated from ChatGPT over there. Let it load up. Okay, the image is loading over there, guys. So go ahead and select Seedance 2.0, then select the aspect ratio. The aspect ratio is going to be 16 to 9p, but it's keeping it on auto. We are going to be generating 10 seconds of this, guys. So let us go ahead and copy the first prompt now. Like I say, we are going to be using the second image generated in ChatGPT as our first reference, which I uploaded it, describe it over here. Now this is going to be consuming 230 credits of our credit that are 9,000 over here to generate this. So let us smash on this and have our video started. Now immediately design AI start loading and proceed to our video creation. All right, so immediately design is starting our generation over here and everything will be on the board. So let us see. Our video is now in the process, and by the end of this, if I get a good commercial ad that company paid thousands of dollars for, then yes, we had a very good time. Let us wait for the result before we proceed. All right, we have our first video over here. So let us go ahead and review what it looks like. Wow, that looks amazingly beautiful. So we have downloaded that one now. Moving on, we're going to be copying the next prompt. So let us do some quick understanding about this first prompt we generated and the first result we got right here. Look at that. The T and the gold collide directly behind the can in a burst of light. Now the shock wave ripple around across the floor. The camera rises with it and lands right on the logo. That tension we saw in that image is just what we need to get. Moving on to the second image, select your Seedance 2.0. That's the first thing. Now I want to be adding the start frame for my PC. Like I showed you exactly earlier, just use the same reference image, get the same results over there. So once our image is loaded in our start frame, we are going to move ahead and copy the prompt. This is the second prompt, copy it and head back. Have our first image, go ahead and paste our prompt. Now going down, we can add the time again. We are going to be using 10 seconds. Guys, 10 seconds is what we're going to be using for these videos, 480p. I'm keeping it on 480p and it's on auto. But I always add AR, that's aspect ratio. AR to be 16. Whatever is what, 16.9 so that it will be there. This is going to be costing us 230 credit at the same time. Then go ahead and generate. Now, our task is starting. I have a result for this. Let us preview it. Can you see how the smoke collapsed inward? The eye slides towards the can. Then that splash erupts and wraps around it. Every element from the still image is now alive, reacting. This is the difference between a static AI image and a commercial, professionally done. Let us download this clip. We are moving to the lifestyle shots. Okay. So once again, AI video, we're gonna taking this out and we're gonna be uploading the lifestyle image, which is the one with someone in it. Then let us go ahead and copy the last prompt we're going to be using for this particular video. Okay, copy this and then head back to design. All right, our image has been added. Let us clear the previous prompt, add the new prompt. 10 seconds remaining. Like I see, we are heading out for a 30 seconds commercials, and Seedance 2.0 is what we're using, and this is going to be costing us another 230 credit. So make sure you add your AR. Your AR should be 16 for whatever it was. Just add it. Even though it kept it on auto, then hit it once more again. So first of all, Seedance will try to verify your media. The condensation, the shifting city light that pushes into the label even without dramatic motion makes this clip feel so premium because of the lightning and the details. Sometimes the quiet shot is exactly what makes a commercial that needs to breathe. Now we have everything. We have the first one, we have the second one, everything. So the next stuff now is the assembly. We need to assemble the strip product. We have our still product from ChatGPT, and we still have our 3 video clips from Seedance. Each one was animated directly from it matching still image. Let's put it all together and see what we can build.